At the very end of the village, there was an old burnt house. Broken windows, the door always half open, as if the house was waiting for someone. Samir, who had come from the city, said, "Ghosts and such things are just stories." That very night, he went alone inside that house. As soon as Samir closed the door, bang! There was no air moving inside, yet the curtains were swaying. Scratch marks from nails on the walls and old children's toys scattered on the floor. Suddenly, tap, 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 as if someone was walking upstairs. Samir looked toward the staircase. From above, the sound of a child laughing echoed. But when he shined the torch, there was no one on the stairs. Then slowly, a voice came from behind. "You will stay here too." Samir's body froze. An old mirror was hanging on the wall. As soon as Samir looked into the mirror, his reflection was smiling, even though Samir himself was not. A voice came from inside the mirror. "This house needs people to live in." And the mirror shattered. Morning came. The villagers saw Samir standing outside the house, completely silent. But the strange thing was, inside that house, a new shadow was visible on the wall, exactly like Samir. A village elder said softly, "This house doesn't keep ghosts. It keeps people." Samir had returned home, but the one who stayed inside the house was also Samir. And at night, Samir's reflection in the mirror still smiles, without blinking. Samir had started speaking less even during the day. And at night, he would stand in front of the mirror. There were deep, dark circles under his eyes, as if he had forgotten what sleep was. And whenever someone asked him, "What did you see inside the house?" Samir would only say this, "The house recognized me." Every night, screams could be heard from inside the walls of the old house. Sometimes a woman's scream, sometimes a child's, and sometimes Samir's voice. The villagers were terrified because Samir was always right there in front of them. One night, standing in front of the mirror, Samir said, "That's enough now. We need more people." The face in the mirror looked just like Samir, but its eyes were completely empty. Suddenly, a hand came out of the mirror and rested on Samir's shoulder. The coldness of that hand was like a dead body. An old man from the village revealed the truth. This house was never a home. It was a prison. Years ago, people locked away those they didn't want, and orphaned children alive inside this house. Their souls couldn't escape, so the house learned to stay alive on its own. That night, Samir walked toward the house without telling anyone. The villagers followed behind him. The door was open, as if the house was waiting for them. The moment they entered, the door slammed shut, and a voice came from the walls. "You abandoned us. Now we will not let you go." Faces began to emerge from the walls. Children, women, men, all of them were screaming. Standing in the middle, Samir smiled and said, "Now this house will remain full." His body slowly began to merge into the wall. The villagers ran away. Morning came. The house was completely silent. But this time, on the walls, there wasn't just one shadow. There were many shadows. And written on the door was, "Empty houses are always hungry."